Tip 4 is all about branding. Now, branding is more than just a logo. It's every little thing that people see, hear, read, watch, feel, touch, everything. It's all the senses. And you want to make sure that all of these things represent you. And that they all flow into each other. So you want people to be able to identify that something is you, even if they can't see your logo. And I know it's really exciting and you just want to jump in and get it all done and get your logo and everything, but actually take some time to think about who you are, what you stand for, what your values are, and how you want to be represented as well. One thing to note, your brand is for your clients, not for you. So how do you, or what do your ideal clients want to see? How would they like to be spoken to? So yeah, have a think about all those things. It really is worth speaking to a branding expert if possible and having some help with this. But I totally appreciate that costs money and you potentially haven't got money for those sort of things if pennies are tight. So Canva is a really great tool to help you if you can't stretch to a designer to start with. And to be fair, even once you have a designer and you have a logo and stuff, it's a really great tool to keep you going and get everything together. And I guess as well, remember that it doesn't need to be perfect. You just need to be clear on your tone of voice, a logo that represents you, and then be consistent to get started. And once you've started earning, then you can always invest and do a rebrand. I definitely did that. I had a friend design my original first logo for Pink Pig, which was another name at the time. And then I completely rebranded name, logo, colours, everything. You will find that your brand will evolve as you grow and mature. As I said, we've done that rebrand, but I think we've actually gone through a few changes and iterations as we've gone through. Constantly tweaking. I think that's always the way it is. But one last thing on branding, and this kind of goes back to your goals. And if your goal is to build a business to sell down the line, then ideally you don't want your name as the business name or in the business name. So even if you don't think that's possible right now as you start, because we don't believe in ourselves, and I think, to be fair, I would have even freaked out telling myself that a few years back. But you can do it and you potentially will do it. So it's just something to bear in mind, to think of, that not having your name in your business name will give you more options down the line. But of course, if you do have your name in it and things change, you can do a rebrand. It's all good.